Good day, everyone, and welcome to another playthrough of Call of Cthulhu 1920's Cult of Chaos Organized Play. We shall be continuing our hardcover campaign, Flotsam and Jetsam. Today, we are about to play the third session of the module entitled the Insanitarium. But before we proceed, let's start with introducing our players for today. So please say your name, your investigator name, and your background. So we'll follow in the Discord. So first is Anton.
Hi, I am Anton Abraham Lynch.
Alright, hello, I'm Miguel. I'm playing Jerome Blackwood Jones.
Hi, I'm Eric. I play Oswald Pendragon.
Hi, I'm Danica, and I'll be playing Huang Sing, aka Cindy.
All right. So, so we left off last session with the investigators having wrapped up their investigations on Traverse City, and all leads points to Northport, towards the Lake Brethren and the Mud Lake Sanitarium. They have talked to the runaways, to Anna Samuel, the nurse, as well as a couple of old rich ladies pointing out different things. There was also an encounter with Nathaniel Gilbert and James Carver of the Holy Waters of Life Mission, the former promising the investigators help in uncovering mysteries of the virgin births. So for this session, Margaret has decided to go back to Arkham to take care of some emergency in the family, with Von Smith going with Margaret to make sure everything's okay. While Ellie is feeling a bit under the weather, so she'll be staying pat in the Traverse City Hotel. So, guys, before we... Yes.
Yeah, if, when Margaret leaves, Jerome just gives her a little letter. And yeah, that's it. It's just a letter written by me. And I say I tell her, should the event that I do not survive, please use this letter. Please read this letter out. Thank you. Yeah.
Margaret's replies to you, my dear, don't think that way. I'm sure you'll be fine. And then she smiles and she takes the letter naman to you and keeps it in her purse. And together with Von Smith, they travel back to Arkham. So question right now for the four of you: do you make any preparations to go to Northport? From where you are, it is about 2 hours ride by car going to Northport.
Well, I just prepare my normal stuff, Molotovs, blah blah, my backpack, my whole backpack. I just bring my whole backpack.
Okay.
My backpack of fun things.
Are we gonna enter the hospital and pretend that we have a case still?
Up to you guys.
I mean,
That was
I'm not
already
sure it
so
will. We can work as we have Cindy, so
Yeah.
still work. Are you guys still game for that?
Yeah. How do you guys want to go into the
Yeah.
Insanitarium?
Cindy and Abraham.
Cindy and Abraham
What's up?
We can just break in while it's nighttime.
break in.
That could also work if
That
you
could
want.
also work. I mean, I guess the two of us could go in the morning and then investigate. Like
Yes,
we
we
could ask
could
questions.
Yeah.
And then they can get in at night because I don't have stealth anyway. So yeah, that would work. It will be a two-prong attack.
Yeah, if you're going to do that naman, you can have one of the old ladies to try to call in, so to set up an appointment for you guys. You would also know.
Yeah, didn't we last time?
Yeah, you can do that naman if you still
Yeah.
want to do that. And you also have the address naman on how to go to the sanitarium. It's not in Northport per se. Parang imagine mo Northport is Manila and then nasa Bulacan siya. Parang there's still a little traveling to do before going there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go backwards. I'm not very good at lying.
Don't worry, we are.
We.
Alright, so, all right. So the four of you make preparations to travel to Northport. Saying goodbye to the girls and promising to Anna Samuels to get to the bottom of things. So you traveling will be a montage travel. You'll see naman na it's a very rural countryside of Michigan. So nature is everywhere. Abraham will feel definitely at home from it. You can also see parang when you're driving from Traverse City going to Northport, you're parallel with a railway. You can see na parang this rail line was recently built lang. It's brand new. From Traverse City going to Northport. And yeah, you arrive at Northport. The heart of Northport is an area around the port itself, set out in a rough square. It is dominated on the side opposite the water by the handsome but simple brick built town hall. The setting for any official town business, yung parang the whole town is dominated by a simple brick town hall. Around the town hall, you also see what looks to be a newly renovated colonial style chapel. You can see na bagong gawa. Mayroon pang mga scaffoldings there na inaayos, but generally it's brand new. You also see sa tapat niya the Lila New, Leelanau, Lila New Diner. Beside that, a library, and then a general store and a new post office. From where you are, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. The diner and the general store are both well kept and look busy. The post office is the newest building around the square. Next to the post offices, the office of the Northport Advertiser, and this is the newspaper of the place, is closed and boarded up. One window has become, from where you are, you can see one window has become the de facto notice board of the town. Yeah, you can see yung mga naka-posting doon. Mayroong mga bago, mayroong mga luma from where you are. As you arrive, it's about 10 a.m. in the morning. You can see the chapel is occupied. Everyone can roll listening rolls for that.
Agad?
Yeah, you can hear parang rumblings kasi in the chapel. So you can roll listening rolls.
I don't have my dice with me, so I will roll it here.
I failed.
All right.
I fail.
Succeed.
Okay. So as you stop your car in front of the town hall, you can hear yung voices sa loob ng chapel. Parang merong congregation na nangyayari. And for you in particular, Jerome, you hear parang snippets of it. You hear parang the wages of sin and immorality is death. And it's a very booming voice. Na parang you were taken aback a little bit. But that's what you notice. So from where you are, you can see the town hall, the chapel, the library na closed, and there's also a diner. That's what you see. And I'll send a picture of yung view ng Northport. It's actually really handouts. It's actually really nice.
I share what I hear, the booming voice. Like I say, this is what it sounds like. Maybe we should tread very carefully. Is there a payphone in the area?
Yes, there will be payphone naman in there, in the town hall.
Okay. Because like right across the sanitarium is where we heard the the booming noises, right, of the praising and everything.
I don't know, the chapel. The sanitarium is not here.
Okay.
It's further.
It's further north. I sent you the picture. Yeah, this is the
Yeah, because my intent is at some point I'll just, if ever we want to check out the chapel, I'll probably call what's his name again? The guy who was dating River.
Si.
Oh wait, no, Anna is the nurse.
No, it's Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, there it is, Nathaniel.
So I sent to you the picture, the map from where you are. So that's Northport, and you have to travel path to go to the Mud Lake Sanitarium, and yung
Mud Lake Spa?
Yeah, nasa taas siya, nasa north pa siya. But the community, the Lake Brethren community, is just beside Northport lang.
Oh.
It is just beside Northport. So kumbaga, you will encounter the community first before the sanitarium. Okay, so you called up Nathaniel. Where do you guys meet? Where do you tell him to meet?
I guess like the safest place to meet would be City Hall.
Okay. You can make
we can ask him like which places do the least number of his brethren go to.
The city hall naman will be it will take parang when you call Nathaniel to get his parang it tells you naman it will take him about 2 to 3 hours before we'll be able to meet with you. So you're free to explore the town naman for now.
Library. I want to go to the library.
Okay. Where else?
I haven't
Other
gone
people?
to the library.
Oh, what are the other options that we can go to?
All right. The options that you have is town hall from where you are. The chapel, kasi narinig yung mayroong nangyayari, may congregation nangyayari. There's also the library, which is closed, and the diner. That's what should. And then you can see yung sinend ko yung picture. This is the front view of the it's really a picturesque town overlooking a lake. Yeah, it's really nice.
Like you could tell this is where evil is.
You can see also that the the town of Northport is it's really a small town lang. Few lang yung population niya. Hindi ganun karami yung mga tao milling around compared to Traverse City, which is about 10,000 yung tao.
So I guess I'll just stick to the city hall. That way, like, if ever he arrives, I can be there.
Sure. So Jerome's going to the city hall. Oswald will go to the library. How about Cindy and Abraham? Where do you like to go?
Library. I will go to library also.
Okay. Abraham? 623. That's good. Thank you for that.
Library.
Right,
Sorry, I was on mute.
Sige. No problem. All right. So let's start the scene first with Jerome. So Jerome, you go to the town hall. Waiting for Nathaniel to come in. So it'll take about 2 hours. So you're free to explore naman the town hall. You can proceed to go inside.
Yeah, I'll proceed to go inside, and I guess since it's a town hall, I'll see if I can find any records of the church or the Insanitarium. Maybe there's some sort of thing going on.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
As you go inside, roll a strength check.
A strength check.
Strength check.
Wow. Okay.
As suddenly someone bumped you.
Okay, hold on.
Parang papasok ka pa lang and then bigla ka nabunggo.
That's a pass.
Okay. So pag bunggo sa'yo, medyo malakas yung pagkakabunggo sa'yo, but you were not knocked off from your from where you're standing. As you look to this other person na bumunggo sa'yo, this person glares at you and tells you parang, watch it boy. Not boy. Watch it. Parang sabi niya, watch it. And as you see this man, there's certain characteristics on his face that you find very familiar.
Does it seem fishy to me?
You can see na he's well past the age of 30 definitely. About maybe you can estimate na medyo parang 40ish na nga siya. And you can see na his face, there's medyo bulging eyes and medyo malaki yung yung noo niya. But hindi ganun ka prominent 'yon. Hindi ganun ka prominent. You see going into being an insmut, you see the telltale signs of an insmut look. But he's well past 30 and late 30, early 40s. But yung features na mukha niya na insmut look, hindi ganun ka prominent. Yon.
Okay. I apologize and I take a second look at him like I feel like Jerome would double take and say, excuse me, sorry sir, and enter the city hall without like looking back after that.
Okay. So you enter inside the city. Yes.
Wait, sorry, one more thing. Can I could Jerome discern whether that was an accidental bump?
All right.
Okay.
May kumatok lang sa pinta. All right. So what is your question again? Sorry.
Was that bump intentional?
Make a psychology roll.
Okay.
For that. Tama no psychology, no?
Yeah.
Psychology.
Right. And that's another success.
Okay. You don't feel naman that it's intentional. You don't have any sense naman na parang sinadya ka na bunggo. Yun lang talaga, you just had a double take because nakita mo yung features ng early onset of the Innsmouth look.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So, you enter the town hall. Hindi masyadong maraming tao sa loob ng town hall. You see parang may mga nakapila lang dalawa, and there's a town clerk na nandun parang lazily writing down some reports. You see this man.
Okay, I go up to the town clerk and I say, "Good evening. I'm new in this town. I heard like there's a relatively high-end sanitarium nearby. I was just wondering if I could know more information."
Okay.
I tell them, to be honest,
yes.
I'm actually looking into investing in the sanitarium. So,
Okay.
Let's just say this is for research.
Sige. Roll for credit rating, appearance, or fast.
Okay. I'll do credit rating.
Alright. Wow. Okay. This guy looks parang he raises one eyebrow, looks you from head to toe, tries to size you up if you're parang medyo rich or poor, but seeing he liked what he saw, he suddenly changes demeanor parang walang pakialam into someone very interested, and parang he perks up and tells you, thank you for visiting our town. You're looking for information about the Mud Lake Sanitarium, and then parang tells you what in particular are you looking for. That's what they ask.
Oh, I go, the usual owners, the property, land. I want to see like if you guys happen to have the building plans or the plans around it.
Parang he tells you, oh, unfortunately for those kind of information, you would have to make a proper request, get a form, fill up this form, fill up that form. Parang he's excited, but you can see him habang sinasabi na yon, parang yung kamay niya, he's making a gesture.
Yeah.
Sa kamay niya na yung finger ginagawa.
Yeah. And I go, Richie, by the way, what would be what would Jerome know is a particular what would be a appropriate bribe?
Appropriate about bribe.
Would be like $5? Would be
maybe 10. I think
10?
It would be a 10. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
parang gumagano siya kamay niya.
I pull out a 10. And don't spend it in one place. Not just kidding. I just pull out a 10 and I give it to him.
How do you pull out the 10?
Oh no, like
I mean, do you?
So what I do is what I do
Pulling out of
is
your cleavage.
what I do, I talk for a while and I slowly pull out my wallet while talking, to him, but maintaining eye contact. I wrap the 10 into my hand and I shake his hand and I go, I'm sure we can have an agreement. Yeah.
All right.
So the bill's concealed in my hand when I shake his hand.
Yeah, yung pag nagbibigay ka ng sa police. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, just
or
cut that.
how you give the tip to a barber, right?
Yeah. All right, parang he as he parang you inabot mo yung kamay mo, parang he smirks a little bit. He looks left, he looks yung sa mga kasama na sa office, and he looks outside, and he slowly gets the money and put it in her pocket, and then it tells you that wait one moment, I'll see what I can do, and then he stands up and goes back to the mga filing cabinet. Make a spot hidden.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah, you just have a feeling. Parang no. Actually, wala pala feel. Hindi pala power roll. Sorry. Spot hidden, wala kang kita. All right. So the camera pans back first to Oswald, Cindy, and Abraham. You walk towards the library, and you can see the library is boarded up from parang not boarded up, parang nakalock. Sorry, hindi siya boarded up, nakalock siya. You can see sa labas nakalagay doon na parang there's a word there that says na may parang official letter nakalagay na parang this is a challenge to the renovation of the library, blah blah blah, ganun. Parang there's may nagko-contest na this library is not safe, the structure is unsafe, so we cannot allow the renovation, ganun. Yon. Sa labas, nakalagay sa labas. But you can see, the door is locked, but it is not boarded up. And pag silip-silip mo sa loob, you can see na everything's in order naman. Hindi naman nakapatong ng claws, hindi naman magulo sa loob. It's maintained naman, but it's locked.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you?
Can I check my surroundings if there are like? Can I check the surroundings of the
Sorry,
library to see if there's another way in?
What do you?
Like at the back?
Looking for another way in. All right. So going to the back. Ikaw lang or kasama sila Abraham?
I don't know with them. All
Discreetly, I will also look for another way.
Okay. So going back. Ikot kayo sa loob. Wala namang masyadong tao. So this library is just a 2-story building. As you go around, you can see the windows are shut. Yeah, the windows are shut. What are you planning ba?
Is there a back
Breaking
entrance?
in.
There's no back door. If you're trying to break in, you can make a spot hidden to check the windows.
Okay, I will spot hidden. I got it.
7.
Okay.
So we both got
you see one of the windows, yung hinge niya hindi properly nakakawit. So you would need to roll for a sleight of hand to try to wiggle it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. 6.
Yay!
Oh wow, okay. So you were able to
A crit.
yeah, you were able to wiggle it up and then raise the window, and you're going in, no? The 3 of you are going in.
Yeah, but I'll spot hidden first to check if someone is looking.
Sure. Roll for spot hidden.
Nope. 91.
All right.
I
Alright,
I will try.
Sure.
20.
90.
Pass.
20. All right. So as far as you know, as far as you're looking, you don't see anyone naman notice you kasi nasa likod kayo ng town
Okay.
hall, and medyo walang masyadong tao dito. So you were able to see na wala namang tao, and then you were able to go in. Inside the library, this is the first floor of the library. You can see na everything's in order naman. Medyo may konting dust lang kasi hindi na siya nagagamit. And parang you can see sa likod, pagpasok mo, going to the entrance, you can see there's a parang directory going to where to go. Parang the first floor is the main hall, and then nasa yung CR, and then sa second floor may nakalagay doon na Constance Gray reading room. Yun yung nakalagay sa taas. Parang naka-prominent feature siya. Constance Gray reading room.
Okay. I guess I can check that place out first. But at the same time, I wanna look for like books with like the history of this town. Of the church.
Okay. Sige. Roll for Danica?
Sige, si Eric muna. Go.
Sige,
Si Eric.
Eric, roll for library use as you're trying to find the data about that.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, did I get it though? Did I get it though? Where is libraries? I did! I got it. Success.
Okay. So parang you spent a bit of time combing in towards yung mga gamit-gamit nila. And you find parang small history bits of pieces over there. But generally, you find out that Northport, parang a few decades back, it's just really a small town. It's a trading post from other parts of the Great Lakes. And parang suddenly lang there was an upsurge. Parang 5 years ago, there was an upsurge of activity in Northport because of the arrival of the Lake Brethren of the Holy Waters of Life mission. This religious sect parang injected life in Northport. Parang they started giving free meals. They started the economic activity parang kasi they were building a community here, so they started buying wood, lumber, nails, and all of those things. So the recent boom of the town was because of the Northport, because of the Lake Brethren, the Holy Waters of Life mission. Also, you parang only a few years ago then, I think mga 3 years ago then, the Mud Lake Sanitarium was built, and it caters to the more affluent people. So with that, marami din mga turista from other parts of the country na medyo mayaman, though all of them before going to the Mudlake Sanitarium, they make a quick stop to Northport. So that's why yung North parang nag-benefit din yung tourist attraction na nag-benefit din with its picturesque view, small laid back life sa town. You can see na parang medyo naging prosperous din dahil sa mga tourist arrivals. That's what you find. That's for your library use. But this is just the first floor. So, all right. So for Danica, what are you doing?
I want to look at yung newsprints. Usually kung yung latest regarding want to look for anything na with regards to dun sa yung pregnancies and dun sa parang cult.
Okay. You don't find naman parang kasi this library has been closed for quite some time. Medyo may mga dust na siya. So it's about mga a year. Yung last newspaper na nandito, it's about a year na. So walang news about those pregnancies and all that.
Okay.
Wait, the camera pans back muna to Miguel. Jerome, lumabas si parang you see nga pala. Sure, all right. Lumabas, you see pala, meron pala name tag, sorry hindi ko nabigay pala. There's a name tag pala doon sa tao na yun. His name is Leonard de Vries. V-R-I-E-S. Leonard de Vries. You can see parang yung mukha niya. He's a small man. A small man with a greasy hair. Yun yung physical features niya. Small man with a greasy hair and a mustache. Na parang malita tao. Yun.
Okay, I guess like part of walking there, I would try to make small talk. So I go like, so Leonard, have you been here all your life?
Parang trying to make an honest job. He smiles at you, trying to make an honest job. But the government salary is always low, and he prepares the documents. He gives you a copy of the file of the what they call this of the Mudlake Sanitarium, and you see nandun sa headline the owners. The name of the owner is Dr. Porteous Saberhagen. I'll type it down sa general chat.
As I hold on to the files, I'm like, mind if I keep this for a bit?
Wait. So Dr. Porteous Saberhagen and Dr. Charles Shelby. Yun yung owners of the sanitarium.
Yeah. As I hold on to the file, I go, so Leonard, have you ever thought of working in the private sector? I'm sure you could make more money working for an astute business man or woman.
Tapos I'm comfortable here in my work here, but I just wish that the government pays me more. It's hard to keep track of all the rising prices and all of that. He knows that you're making small talk then, but parang binibigay na sa yung detalye. So, what are you asking pala about the documents?
No, I'm gonna ask if I can bring these documents out because I have other people under me that I need to have analyze and see if this is a worthwhile investment.
Okay. Parang he also shares with you some rumors. Parang he tells you parang I don't know, people parang the Mudlake Sanitarium. There's one doctor there by the name of Dr. Clifford. He's been holding up the renovations of the library. I don't know why. Yung binigay, parang he's sharing you that parang chismis.
Oh, how long has these renovations been held? Is he a part owner or what?
About a year. He's a doctor at the Mudlake Sanitarium. The doctor, if as far as I know, Dr. Gray. Wait, may tumatawag sa akin. Pause muna, pause.
Okay.
Oh no, you guys are in trouble.
Yeah, well, it's okay. We have a fight. We have two fighters down with me, so
yeah.
And then I'll just run around, I guess.
I think as soon as Jerome heard that, the only thing that he thinks is wait, didn't I just let them take my car to the library? So,
It's just our thing.
Yeah.
Being in danger, probably gonna die, I guess. Again.
You guys will be fine.
Doesn't suck. It's okay. I'm getting stressed na naman because of what Richie said.
Which one? Which part of what he said?
That someone is hindering construction and stuff.
Yeah,
Pero
Dr. Clifford.
it's construction. Pero the first thing I wanted to do was go around the library, see if anyone is inside or if someone's alive inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello. All right, I'm back.
Indoors.
Where did I stop? Sorry, where did I stop?
Could you stopped with Dr. Could you start with like the Dr. Clifford thing again?
Okay. Doctor,
Yeah.
parang this guy tells you na parang shared you with the rumor na parang there's someone trying to hold up the renovation of the library. His name is Dr. Clifford Gray. He's one of the doctors in the Mud Lake Sanitarium. As far as I know, he lived here his whole life. And yeah, I wonder if why is he doing that? But yeah, na parang pinepetition niya na to stop the renovation.
I'm a bit like Jerome gets a bit flustered, knowing that he let them take my his car ahead to the library, since there's three of them and I'm just here waiting on my own. So I say, how has this Dr. Clifford been preventing? How has he been preventing the renovation?
He suddenly parang lapit siya sa'yo ng konti and whispered in a very low voice, parang,
hello, Rich?
He's gone!
He's gone!
That's a bit too low of a voice. I can't hear.
Okay. He was sorry. Whispered it. Parang, he tells you nung whisper na parang someone has he's going to the courts, yung mga trial courts, to try to block the renovation, but he doesn't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder. It tells you also that I wonder if he is related to that. Kasi sabi na parang there's once in Northport there was a historian, a local historian na she has a little renowned. She's a folklorist. Folklorist.
Oh,
folklore. Yeah, folklorist. And parang sa small town may sumikat na tao, parang everyone knows about it. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
So tells you that I wonder if he is related to that. Her name is No, he's dead na. It tells you the name of that person is Constance Gray. And we now pan back to Oswald and Cindy. You're in the first floor of the library, and sa directory doon, there's the Constance Gray reading room on the second floor.
Okay, I guess we head there.
Going up, you can see there's a plaque there, saying that the reading room was created in honor of Constance Gray. Parang he's a famous folklorist and a local historian. Yan.
Are we totally sure the library is empty?
You don't know, but you can make a spot hidden or a listening roll for that.
I can do. Wait, what am I good at?
I can do
listen. I'm higher at.
Okay. Roll for it.
I got it.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Check na lang. As far as both of you know, nakalock yung loob, and it looks like na matagal nang walang tao ito. Parang matagal nang walang nadidisturb. So you can see yung kapal ng dust. You notice na parang walang masyadong naglilinis. Yon.
Okay.
Right. So you are now in the second floor, and you are in front of the Constance Gray reading room.
So I will
go inside. Look for things.
Yeah, I will look for things inside.
Okay. So the both of you rummage some things there. You can see yung sa loob ng yung mga books na nandoon. It's about more about history ng place, but it's more of yung mga folklore nga. So yung mga American Indians and all of those things. On the table, you also see a journal. A journal nakapatong lang sa table. And sa katabi ng journal yon, mayroong isang glass, may isang case na naka-cover ng tela. May naka-cover tela, so hindi mo nakikita.
Okay, I check the case.
Okay, so all right. So you check the case, you open the case, you can see inside it's a glass case, and inside merong meron naka-feature na necklace doon.
Okay. Can I
Yung
appraise?
design, yeah. Sure, you can appraise the necklace.
Damn it! No, I'm
I
short.
have
How
a
about-
praise. I will try,
Sure.
but it's really low.
Push for it if you want.
20
My
what?
appraise is 15, so no. Layo. Malayo!
Layo. All right. So
26 yung
you
roll
don't
ko.
What is the
15
push?
yung
How do you
appraise
push
ko,
it?
so it's
Like,
far.
parang
wanna
you
try-
tell me how are you going to examine it further.
Break
and
the
you roll
glass.
for a
No,
push.
no.
No,
I will put my face on the glass. Look,
Okay, sure. Roll for a praise. Putting the Sure, you'll put your face on the grass, taking a closer look.
nope. No.
All right. So as you're trying to look, to look for it. Parang medyo nagkamali ka ng pagsilip, and then medyo nag-crack siya, and nasugatan ka ng konti sa ilong, but no damage mo. Dumugo na ng konti yung ilong mo. But yeah, you can see the necklace here. Yung design niya, parang mga snakes. And clearly, from outside, hindi pa kinukuha. From outside, you can see it's made from pure gold. From your experience, it's made from pure gold, and yung design niya is parang may mga snakes na coiling around, paikot. Yung
Does
necklace.
it seem familiar from the snakes I've seen around Innsmouth?
Roll for Innsmouth lore.
Damn it, Innsmouth lore.
Roll for Innsmouth. So Abraham,
Nope.
what they're
I don't
doing,
get it.
they're already in the library, and they are in the second floor in the Constance Gray reading room. You didn't get it? Okay.
No, I didn't.
So, yeah, all right. So you also see aside from that, you also see a journal sa katabi niya.
Katabi ng
Katabi nung yung
Gray reading room?
Yeah. No, katabi ng,
Okay.
'di ba yung table? There's a journal katabi niya.
Okay. And then I will read the journal.
All right.
Yes.
Open the
Yeah.
journal. Both of you looking si Cindy din. You can see na nakasulat sa parang the journal at first nakalagay yung very details about day-to-day life niya. It's parang a diary of some sort. As you browse it further, yung ramblings niya medyo naging weird ng konti. And nakalagay parang as you are reading it, there's a passage na parang sinasabi niya na parang nung daw siya, nung hindi daw niya maintindihan, parang siya, but parang mayroon naghahabol sa kanya na, and then she got really infatuated with the mysterious figure around the lake. So parang
no.
yeah. So parang sinasabi niya hindi niya alam kung ano ba nangyayari. Parang every night na naginip siya, and napapanaginipan niya isang mysterious man from the lake, and they made love, and she doesn't remember if it's real, if it happened, or if it did not happen. But further along the journal, the ramblings became a little bit worse. And then para sa dulo naging parang siya, yung obsession niya with this mysterious man, naging parang very prominent na yung mga details about it. Yon.
Okay,
And
so she became Cray.
mhm. And then so the both of you earn 1 Cthulhu Mythos point
What?
for that.
Yay!
You get 1 Cthulhu Mythos point for that, and both of you roll a D4 for sanity loss.
Wait lang.
Damn it, I don't have a D4. I'll just have to roll in the roller.
Saan ko lalagay yung
Sure.
Cthulhu Mythos?
You add 1 point in your Cthulhu Mythos sa sheet mo.
3. I lose 3 in sanity.
Yeah.
3
Damn
din!
it.
All right. So both of you lose 3 points of sanity. You increase your Cthulhu Mythos by 1 point, and your max sanity you decrease it by 1 point.
Miguel, does
Okay.
it automatically do that, or do I it?
Yeah, sorry, I got disconnected for a second, but like
Oh,
that's
okay.
No
only
problem.
after
Yeah.
Eric was like, I don't have a D4, so I didn't miss anything.
All right. So Miguel, they increase their Cthulhu Mythos point by
By
1
one,
point. So yeah. He's asking automatic na ba 'yon? Mag-change.
You just do it in the log sheet in the back, log Cthulhu Mythos, and then just put 1, it'll add on the actual sheet.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if you're lazy, you can do just a +1 on the sheet itself. But
Right. So yeah. So yun yung reading that book, parang you find out about the life that towards the end, kasi parang towards the end parang naputol lang yung naputol lang yung what do you call this? Yung entries ng journal. Parang sudden yung pagputol ng entries ng journal after nung very mysterious ramblings about the mysterious man in the lake. Yan.
Okay.
All right. So with that, the camera pans back to Jerome. Jerome. Yeah.
Hello? Sorry, I got
yes.
cut off. Sorry.
It's okay, Danica.
The last I
Where did-
heard was yung 3 insanity and then yung isang Cthulhu mythos.
Okay. Yeah. No
Yep.
problem naman. Doon pa rin naman tayo nag-stop.
Okay.
So yeah, you realize Cindy and Oswald that this woman lived a very difficult life towards the end. Parang she became obsessed with the mysterious man in the lake. Yon.
This is the
Okay.
the folk lady, right?
The folklorist lady.
Yeah.
Yon. Okay, the camera pans back to Jerome. Jerome, what are you doing right now? You asked for the details, diba, of the Mud Lake Sanitarium, right?
Yes. I got the details.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm asking if I can keep these copies. After I asked that, he proceeded to tell me about the doctor and holding the renovation of the
Okay.
yeah.
Parang
Okay.
yeah, so that's sila parang yeah, you can parang I made you a copy of that, so that's yours na.
Okay. Ask what's his name? Leonard?
Leonard, yes.
Yeah, so I asked Leonard if there is anything he can tell me about Dr. Clifford. Like are there any files here in particular of him? Like a birth
alright.
certificate or anything?
Yeah,
This is City Hall
kasi-
after all.
Yeah. Yan, binuksan niya yung file na binigay sa'yo. Parang there's a birth certificate of Clifford. You see there na parang he was orphaned when he was little. He was yung normal na nakasuot naman sa birth certificate. But the thing is parang he got orphaned when she was little. Yun yung date na nakita ko.
But no information about his parents or anything.
Yeah. The parents, there's no dad. May details ng dad, and then the mom is Constance Gray.
Okay.
Yun yung pangalan.
Okay. I guess I'm towards my car, but I'll look around and see if anyone is in the records area along with me and Leonard.
Okay, sure. Make a spot hidden roll for that. Huh?
That's the key.
You make it?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't see anyone naman, anyone suspicious. Yung kaninang bumunggo sa'yo that looks like that has the bulging eyes and he's not anywhere naman.
Okay, so I guess
Okay.
I head out. Yeah.
Okay, so you head out the town hall, holding the details about the Mud Lake Sanitarium as well as the owners and the Dr. Gray. See us? Yes,
the way I
yes.
step out is I actually put the details in my jacket. Like since I don't have a pocket for it, I'm just clasping on my jacket and on the details as I exit the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this is happening pala, yung kanina nangyayari kay Cindy and Oswald, it takes about an hour doing that. So for you, in your scene, they're still doing what they're doing. So you're out of that, no? You're out of the town hall, and you can still hear the sermons in the chapel. And yeah, so you can see yung notice boards sa Arkham Advertiser. You can also see you can also hear the people in the chapel, and there's the diner as well na puno ng tao.
Okay. As I go out, I tell Leonard, there's someone waiting for me that's gonna be coming here. Please let him know I'll be back.
Okay.
As soon as possible. There just is something that I need to look into first.
Okay.
And-
yes. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. And I just get in my car and drive off towards the library.
You don't even need to drive up. Tapat lang sila,
sorry.
so you can just get it. Abraham, Abraham, you can roll for spot, you can roll for library use para kanina kasi wala kay. So roll for library use, just in case baka you get to check. You have to put hashtag on library use before the word library use.
And remove the one.
Yon. Okay.
There.
I don't think you made it. Did you make it?
Fail.
Fail. Okay. So yeah, you were helping then kasi look for that. All right.
Okay.
So you go Miguel, sorry, Jerome, you go to the library and you can see on the outside it's closed. You don't know as well kung nasaan silang tatlo. Parang you're in the outside, you see it's locked.
But the car
And
is
you
parked in front.
The car is parked in front. It's locked, but you don't know where they are.
Gotta
Yes,
look
Jerome.
for it.
Yeah, so I guess I look for where they may have gotten in. So I guess I will
Yeah,
search the
you
premises.
definitely. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you go around it. You go around the place. You can see one of the window is open.
Okay, I go in through the window. I look around
Okay.
first before I go through the window.
Roll for spot hidden. Ha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's,
so you
I
don't
think
see anyone. You don't see anyone naman, You don't see anyone naman. What they call this? Looking at you, and then you go inside. Yeah. So you see, as you enter there, you see Abraham. It's still inside, parang rummaging, parang checking. Naghahanap pa rin siya ng details. And wait, Abraham. Yeah. You see Abraham nasa baba, and then he points na si Oswald and Cindy are upstairs. Yan.
All right.
So basically now you're together now.
Okay. Yeah. I tell Abraham that I have found additional information about some folklorists, and I bring up those details and show it to Cindy and Oswald as well.
Okay. Do you also read the journal or
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Reading the journal, same details about it. So you'll gain 1 point of Cthulhu Mythos and roll a sanity check D4.
Okay.
Sorry, D4 kagad penalty nito. Yeah, 1.
One.
So you take 1 sanity, and you were able to put in two and two together. Clifford Gray is a native of this place, and her mother, ito yung mother. So you can put 2 and 2 together. Parang bakit niya tinatry to stop? Maybe it's because of this. Na about his life, basically yung previous life, yung yung childhood. Yun. You also see the jewelry dun sa encased na glass na may konting crack kasi crack ni Oswald. But yeah, you also see the jewelry there. You can roll also for appraise if you want.
Oh, sure. They didn't get the praise earlier.
Yeah, they didn't get the appraise. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a slow. Totally got it.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, yeah. From the outside, easily for you. It's made of solid gold, and parang with that appraise roll, you remember that it matches the description of what Ellie said before. Yung nakita niya dun sa isang lalaki na suot yung nakabunggo sa Traverse City.
Oh, okay.
It matches. Yeah.
I go. This is what Ellie said may have been on the hobo.
And it also matches yung sinabi ni Cindy yung come to think of it, parang Cindy also remembered yung kausap mo yung mga old ladies. They're also wearing jewelry, something like this then.
Is there can we occult or archaeology the design of the gold or anything?
Sure, you can roll for occult kasi kanina, he's Oswald kasi is asking if this is related to Innsmouth. That's why I asked for an Innsmouth roll.
Oh, okay.
For you can roll for occult.
Okay.
Damn, I have a cult too.
Yeah, but you said Innsmouth.
Yeah, it's
roll.
okay.
I
You make it?
failed.
Oh,
No.
you failed.
Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell now. All right. So, you are all caught up together. You tell each other now what you have found. Where do you want to go next?
I want to check the newspaper place. I want to know
Sure.
why it was closed.
Sure. Where do you go out? I would assume naman doon sa back entrance na hindi naman sa pintuan sa harapan.
Hindi naman sa
Okay.
ko po.
Okay.
Like, that's like breaking and entering 101. You don't do that.
Yeah. All right. So you go out of the window and walk towards the town square as if nothing happened, and you all of yes.
Can we look around as soon as we get out?
Sure.
Before we go out, we look around.
Yeah, we're gonna peek
Yeah.
first. We're gonna
Sure.
Better safe than
Take a peek.
sorry.
Yep. Take a peek.
That is a success.
Yeah. All right. No one's naman parang entering and exiting. No one naman was taking particular attention towards you guys as you slowly go out of the library's back entrance. Back window pala, sorry. And the four of you now proceeds to the the Northport Advertiser. You can see na closed din siya, but this is boarded up from the inside na. The only noticeable thing in this place is the notice board.
What does it say?
Yeah. Wait.
Also, Richie, it's only been like an hour, right? So we have 1 more hour until Nathaniel arrives.
Yes. All right.
I'm just keeping track of the time as we go around.
Yes. All right. Okay. You see.
You guys
right.
keep on seeing Jerome looking at a pocket watch every few minutes.
All right. Yeah. So roll for paano yung spot? Yeah, spot hidden talaga. It's only spot hidden. Spot hidden or library use. As you rummage on yung nakapin sa board.
Okay. I'll try library use.
spot hidden.
Yeah, Abraham, you can roll for either library use or spot hidden. Abraham. Yeah, just here. Yeah. All right. So yeah. For those who, okay. For those who pass naman, parang you see na on the notice board, amongst na nakalagay doon are invites to the church picnic, details ng service sa church, handyman jobs, missing pets, and all of those things. There's also an open invitation to attend the free clinic in town, run by the nurses of Mud Lake Sanitarium. Details of the yung details din sa kung bakit yung official notice kung bakit hindi ginagawa yung library, and a advert nakalagay doon, Ahern Salvage Divers, contacts details listed at the diner. Yun yung nakita nyo. So invitation sa ng going to the free clinic, yung details about bakit hindi renovate yung library, a advert for a salvage diver, occasional missing pets, church services. Yun ang nakalagay sa town poster. The pin board.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone make a spot hidden.
What?
As well.
Fail.
30.
Okay.
Did you pass?
I succeed.
Okay. Those who succeed make a Jerome, did you succeed? Yeah. So Jerome, Abraham, and Cindy, make a psychology roll.
Yeah.
So basically, what's happening is the four of you are looking at the notice board. Yeah, are looking at the notice board, and parang pagtingin mo sa mga tao, 'di ba? It's a small town, so people are just hindi ganun karami mga tao, but you can sense that people are a bit nervous. Parang they take a look at you, and then parang yung hindi sila yung ganun ka-friendly na pag hi, hello, mga ganun. All of them are parang they try to avert your gaze. They look at you once. Sorry. Yes, hello. Yes.
Sorry, I keep disconnecting. I don't know why.
It's okay. The people here, you can make a sense na people here are nervous. Nervous looking at you guys. Parang they know that you're outsiders because this is a small town and a small knit community, and they know they're outsiders. Medyo nervous sila pag tumitingin sa inyo. But it's not dangerous naman.
I guess I look for someone who seems like since they're all nervous, I look for someone who's alone and seems like he or she would be approachable.
Okay. Beside sige. Beside, diba, this is a over this town square overlooking the lake, the picturesque lake. So there's a man there sitting down on one of the benches. You can see yung susuot niya, nakasuot siya ng jumpers. Yung denim na jumper. So parang siyang fisherman. It looks like he's a fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you approach.
Yeah. I approach him and I go, what time of the day is it? Is it like the afternoon?
dumating, it's about 12. It's about lunchtime na.
Okay, I approach him and I go, "Good afternoon. This is quite an amazing town that you guys have here. We're just, me and my friends just passed by and we were just noted like your view of this lake is very picturesque. Have you been here for long?"
Yeah. He relaxes. With a smile. Tells you that out of towners, aren't you? And tells you, yeah, this is the best place to be. I grew up here. I grew up here. Yeah, sorry, mali yung tone ko. I grew up here, and yeah, this is the best place that you can be.
Yeah.
Yes. Sige, question.
I pull in Abraham and I say, yeah, actually, this guy and his brother-in-law are looking for a property here. So we actually like how is it for outsiders or like new people in this town? Pointing at Abraham because he looks very outdoorsy.
Yeah. I know that. Abraham rolled for appearance. Let's see.
Oh no.
I believe
he has low appearance, but I think it will work.
But yeah, if it's low because he's outdoorsy, right?
Okay. So looking at Abraham, parang I can see that. But you don't look like you're from the mission over there, and then ginano yung kami nasa church. Yung parang you don't look like you're from there. You don't look like you're part of that group. Yan.
He says, "Oh, I'm not part of them."
But I guess we can try to get this guy to talk about like what's that? Like maybe let us know what the people are hiding, if they're hiding anything for outsiders. Yeah.
Fair. Let's do that.
I like how
What?
Anton has had to roll appearance rolls twice in the same module.
Right? Like he has such low appearance, but he keeps getting the appearance rolls, and I'm like, my God, why didn't you just make an appearance character? Para bagay na sa peg niya, because his peg is very not,
Ago.
It's not Ago at all.
Hello.
There.
Yeah, hello. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What happened? Where did we stop?
From the beginning of what you were gonna say.
Okay, sige. So tells you it's not really because you're handsome or whatnot. It's more of your look, yung sinasabi ni Jerome, you look the part. You look the part. Okay, so parang you're trying to buy real estate in this place. Parang this fisherman tells you na parang you're not a fisherman, are you? We don't need any more competitors. Yeah. And he smiles.
I chime in like, no, he's more of a gay, like
Lumberjack
and stuff,
Lumberjack.
Lumberjack-ish guy.
Okay. All right. So it tells you na, if you're looking for parcels of land to buy here, I would suggest go to the town hall and check kung ano yung mga land where you want to go. And yeah, that's what it tells you.
Hello.
Yes.
Rich,
Yes.
I follow up and I go, other than you, like, are the people also as nice and accommodating as you are?
It tells you that.
To be honest, and I go, to be honest, I've noticed that there seems to be a nervous energy around, and I'm not quite sure why.
He tells you that most of the townsfolk here, we're simple townsfolk. Everyone knows everybody, and everybody's happy naman. But yeah, recently there was an incident kasi in the Lake Brethren in the Holy Waters of Life mission. I heard that some of their what they call this women members became pregnant. And you would know that being in a religious sect and people getting pregnant are bad for the image. And parang he gives you a knowing wink.
Oh, okay. Do you know anything else? Like I ask him if he knows anything else about them, or.
Parang tells you that their folk are they're very nice, the members, yung Lake Brethren people, they're really really nice. You just if you haven't eaten lunch, you just go to their place and they're just gonna read you a Bible verse and then they'll feed you. They're really nice folks, and I really love what they did to the town. They injected some energy in the town. Lately, I'm a fisherman and I'm here. I'm not in the lake. It's because the fish there are parang medyo kumukonte yung harvesting ng fish. So that's why parang he took a break lang and he's here. And he tells you that the people, the Lake Brethren people are very nice people. They're very kind. They even operate a free clinic here, and they also operate a school. Yan, sila din nagpapatakbo na school. And with the money they inject in, parang they were the one buying our fish. But yeah, so everything's parang it's just that you just have to listen to some of the Bible verses, but it's okay. And yeah, they if you don't have any money, they'll feed you. They're really really nice people. But yun nga, lately, since about the rumors about people getting pregnant, medyo yung mga hello.
Yeah.
Medyo yung mga members nila medyo tense, so that's why the people here are also tense.
Okay.
Baka sila sisihin kung ba't nabuntis yung mga tao nila, and they're afraid that they might leave. And yeah, syempre mga customer na nila yon. That's why people are nervous.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time. Yeah, and then I guess we'll check out the place a little bit more. This is quite lovely. And then
Okay,
after that,
yes.
while we walk away,
Yeah.
I ask Oswald, Cindy, and Abraham, like I say, well, we still have roughly 45 minutes to an hour before Nathaniel shows up. What do you guys want to do?
What else are the places to go?
You already went to the town hall. Tapos na yung library. There's the diner and the chapel. And then afterwards, may nag-open din. There's the clinic and the community na ng yung Lake Brethren community outside of Northport.
Well, we can go to the diner, I guess, or the chapel. Where do you guys wanna go?
What
Guys
did we
wanna
hear
go?
in the chapel again? Because I tell him
You hear there's a very intense sermon about being chased, the wages of sin. Yun yung mga narinig mo. It's a fiery sermon.
Yeah, I warned Oswald about the ceremony because I do know that one of the guys are still kind of mad at us when we walked up to him towards, like, when he was in the car with Nathaniel, right? So
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure if it's the best time to go there. At
So-
least for
So we should
for
maybe
the
avoid
two-
that place first.
actually it's at least for the two of us. And I look at Cindy and Abraham. The two of them, they don't know, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, do you guys wanna check out the chapel? And we can go to the diner if you want.
What's a chapel?
For the chapel, ever since you got to this place about mga an hour and a half ago, you can
Is it-
hear the sermon. Yes,
Is it like a temple? A shrine?
It's like a
chapel.
church.
It's like a church. It's like a church, a Christian church.
A
Yeah.
Christian church. Western religion. Great.
Well, you are America, so yeah.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to split the party?
I'm all
We-
for it, but I don't know with
We
the rest.
can.
I'm open to anything.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Wait, let me try switching again. Wait.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so what? What's your vote? Let's vote
I-
now.
We can go to the church, but
Like, pero kasi medyo persona non grata kami ni Miguel right now. Though.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm not very
So-
good with talking.
Yeah, that's the problem. You and Abraham are not very good at talking.
That's fine. Like,
That's
you
fine.
know,
It's fine. I mean, we're
it's-
just trying to figure out some stuff naman, so it's okay naman.
Yeah. And I don't think it's that. I don't want to say I don't think it's that dangerous in it being dangerous because it is like they're
Honestly, if
probably
it's
the
if it's-
antagonist, but like at the same time, it's like they're at service, so it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, if it's dangerous, that all the more you two should go, because like the both of us are not fighters at all.
Actually, I'm a combatant.
Oh right, I forgot.
You're the only one who's not
I'm the only
combative
one
right
who's
now.
not. Yeah, I'm the one who's not combat oriented. So
Hello? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Someone called. All right. So you're splitting the party again. So sige. Let's camera pan muna. Camera pans to Jerome and Oswald going to the diner, and then Abraham and Cindy going to the chapel. Okay.
okay.
Good. Okay. So the both of Jerome and Oswald, you go to this diner. The name of the diner is called Lila Nu.
Okay.
Lila New Diner. All right. So inside, as you go inside, you can see it's full because it's lunchtime. You can see majority of the people here. It smells of fish. Kasi yung mga fisherman, yung mga nandito.
Oh, I thought.
And yeah, no. it smells because mga fisherman nandito. And you can see the place is jam packed. And scanning around the area, make a spot hidden. Scanning around the area, you can see maraming tao. And for Jerome, for Oswald, alam mo parang since you're of Innsmouth blood, there's a kabig.
Okay.
There's a kabig sa dugo. Yeah, yung term before, that's a kabig sa dugo. You're sensing a kindred spirit here. Yun. And
Can I
soon enough,
sense it?
I don't know. It's a feeling eh. It's not really. It's a feeling, and you can see na parang on the general area, you can see parang this is a small diner catering to the populace of Northport. And doon sa pinakadulo ng diner, you can see pag enter mo, may yung mga ibang tao tumisay, may iba hindi. But yeah, from the distance, you see there's two of them na medyo haggard sila. From the distance from where you are, you don't see naman the what you call this. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. But specifically for you, you have a parang lukso ng dugo. There's a lukso ng dugo for you for in the general area, and you can see the two of them in the corner. You can see parang one of them looks up. When you were looking at him, you see him looking at you as well, and you notice the bulging eyes. But yun nga, you see this person. Wait, naglo-load. You see this person. It's parang late 30s, early 40s din siya. But if you're gonna compare the Innsmouth look, he doesn't have yung feature na hindi ganun ka prominent compared to the other people na may Innsmouth look ng early 20s nila. Yes?
Okay, so it's kind of like it's slowed down the look.
Yeah. Parang imagine mo, imbis na usually ang nag-onset ng Innsmouth look sa Innsmouth about early 20s. Sa kanya, you see this guy about mga late 30s na siya, but yung onset doon pa lang sisimula. Yan.
It could also be like their blood is not as close to the
But we're not lucky enough to have that.
What?
We're not lucky enough that's like that. It's probably something bad, like they're doing some sort of weird woo ritual thing.
All right. So what do you guys do? You enter the diner. It's about lunchtime na. So the place is packed.
We can order food. And then
Yeah, is
And
there
then-
like a bar area in the diner? Like where
Yeah,
bar
there is naman. There is naman. There's a bar area naman. But
Yeah, so
no alcohol.
Yeah, like we just take the bar seat so that we can talk to the guy cooking and taking
Yeah.
Oh,
orders.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Parang as
like-
yeah.
like he's from is there like a fishy scent to him or something? Yes.
No, the place here smells like fish because lahat ng kasama mo po mga fishermen. And hindi Abraham and Cindy are not here. You went to the chapel, you went to the church kasi. So your scene will be late. Your scene will be later. So you sit down on the counter, you order your food. What do you order?
I order bacon and eggs.
How about you, Jerome?
Eric, love bacon and eggs.
I'll order the fish and chips because it seems to be the specialty here.
Yeah. That's good. Right.
And I burst the fish.
You avoid the fish. All right.
It's bad after all.
Now.
Yeah. The both of you roll for listening rolls.
I got it. Crit.
Alright. Parang you hear yung medyo two tables down. You hear someone say na parang some fishermen here are using magic to keep their nets full, and then you see the four of them huddled together, and as one of them says that, the two of them looks back and tumingin sila dun sa dalawang tao na nakita mo kanina, Oswald. And then they click again to them. The one with the instrument, and then they go back to themselves. For Jerome, you heard someone from the right naman. You heard one of the fishermen saying na parang women should be wary about sirens. Their songs can lure any unwary female into their manly clutches, causing her to give to her baser desires. Parang nagsisismisan sila basically.
Okay.
That's what you hear.
Creepy. Okay.
Do you do anything else aside from that?
I look at Oswald and I'm like under my breath I go, do you think we should check these other people out? Like maybe they have more information than they're actually, if we actually talk to them.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
Okay. So what do you do?
Go. You first. No.
I guess we can split off based on the people we heard, right?
Sure.
Sound
okay,
good?
split. Alright, split. Alright, so we go to Oswald first. So what do you do, Oswald?
I will approach the guy with the bulging eye. Wait, there's how many? Where were the people who heard? How many people did we hear?
Alright, so from where you're in the bar, meron kang katabing isang tao, si Jerome may katabi isang tao. At your back, there's nandun yung apat na tao na nagsasabi ng about dun sa magic thing. And at the dulo, yung pinakadulo na booth, nandun yung dalawang tao na may malaking mata.
Okay.
Yun.
So I will talk to the who the hell will I talk to? I'll talk to the guy beside me first.
All right. So what do you say?
I tell him, "Hi, I'm Oswald. I'm new to this place. I'm here with my brother." I point at Jerome.
Yeah.
And then I asked him. We were wondering what we call this. Like, could you tell us more about this place? Because it's very beautiful, and we were thinking of maybe putting down roots here.
All right. He turns towards you and he smiles and tells you, "Oh, really? That's really good news. You would really like this town. It has the greatest scenery anywhere in the Great Lakes. Tells you the people here are friendly and." He introduced himself to you. His name is Roger, and tells you that he's a fisherman. And about the place, it's really nice. The people here are friendly. If you want to take a stroll in the woods, you can do it safely and all of that. It's a great place to raise kids and to raise family. Yeah, that's what he tells you.
Okay.
He's really friendly. Yeah.
I asked him, but isn't there a religious big religious
he tells you the lake. Yeah. Sige, ikaw muna.
Okay. I no offense to them, but I have witnessed some unsavory things happening in the place where I live, with regards to religious practices. So I'd like to just make sure that they're not like the religion I have back home.
So he tells you, the Lake Brethren people, they're really good folk. They're really good. They spend money here. They're really friendly. If you don't have anything to eat, just go there and then they'll read some Bible verses with you and then you can eat for free. They're really friendly. But yeah, recently I've heard rumors that some of them got pregnant and that's why they're a little bit tense right now. But I mostly stay in the lake fishing, so I'm not really always here. Yun ang sabi niya. The camera pans muna to Miguel. Jerome, what do you ask? Sa katabi mo.
Hello?
You can see you can see two fishermen there talking.
Yeah, so they're talking about sirens, right?
Yeah, they're talking about sirens.
So I go up to them, I sit down, and I'm like, and I sit down in front of them, and I say, "Are you guys talking about sirens?" And I tell them, I'm actually just traveling through town, and I'm sorry for overhearing what you were saying, but I'm actually a history professor, and love talking about mythological creatures. What about, like, this is so uncommon here in just a regular diner, so I couldn't help but want to join you guys.
All right. So what happens as you say that? Both of them light up. Yung mata nila parang as an outsider wanting to ask a question from us, parang ganun. So parang they're very parang they're very eager to share with you what they know. And soon enough, half of the diner parang they're chiming in na, telling you their stories, parang telling you parang there's a parang the lake has been barren as of late, but some of the fishermen are getting more fish than the others. You also hear other you also hear parang other rumors parang there's a tribe of yung parang one of them parang they say parang tumayo siya sabi na parang there's a tribe of shifters who live by the bay. They're able to change their shape and to allow them to live deep in the water. Some of them are saying na parang sorry, sa atin lamunan ko. Some of them are saying na parang outlandish things. So basically yung you're just quiet there listening to all of the fishermen trying to outdo their story.
The fisherman stories. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, there's fisherman stories na I can't know, but there's a fisherman story. And you notice lang that of all the people there na yung pati yung kausap ni Oswald na nakisaw-saw na rin sa kwento nila. Parang lahat sila papagalingan sila ng kwento na parang one of them we saw a Loch Ness monster, really, ganun, tapos nagbubuyuan sila. It's a really good community of fishermen. They're doing a banter thing, and they're all smiling. They're very welcoming, all except the two people on the dulo sa booth. Mm-hmm. And with that, the camera pans to Cindy and Abraham. Cindy and Abraham, you approach the chapel, and as you approach the chapel, you hear parang the sermon is parang concluded na. You see the people walking outside. You can see yung mga nakasuot sila ng puti. Majority of them nakasuot ang puti, siguro mga 90% nakasuot ang puti, and then they are all exiting the chapel right now. It's about 12 noon kasi, so maybe it's a lunch break, so they're all exiting now. So what do you guys do? So you can see parang from where you're in the entrance, people are coming out. Most of them, 90% of them, are dressed in white. And at a distance sa loob, you can see that the church is newly renovated. Lahat ng mga pews, lahat ng mga bago. And you can see sa dulo, there's a man na nag-aayos ng something sa altar. Right. Excuse me, I have heard this was the place to go in first. All right. So one of them, you say that Abraham, and one of them stops and say, what are you lost? What are you looking for? Anything? Are you looking for someone? Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This guy smiles, a very gentle smile, and parang yung kamay niya dinirect niya sa loob, parang tells you that perhaps our Pastor Noah Graves can help you find what you have lost. And he also looks at Cindy, and you can see there's a parang he tried to be polite, but for a split second there was a what you can say as a disgust in his face, and then he was able to cover it up and smiles at you, and parang hindi ka niya pinansin. Nakatingin siya kay Abraham lang.
Oh my God, it's racism. It's racist word racism now.
All right. So what are we looking for? All right. So yung tao na to, dinirekta niya kay he tells you that if you're lost, maybe Pastor Noah Graves can guide you back to where you should be going. And yeah, you can see nga parang as the people are going out, you can see a man, may inaayos siya sa altar, and there's also a woman sa likod niya, may inaayos din sa lamesa. add goal. I don't know what's the goal. The goal. Make an intro, both of you. Intelligence roll. I think that passed for Abraham.
25.
Okay. You would know that Pastor Noah Graves is the head of the Lake Brethren, the Holy Waters of Life mission.
Do I want to talk to him?
Do you want to talk to him?
I can't talk to him.
Did he come to the church?
I'm not a person.
He's asking for a meta question.
Right.
I thought you're trying to investigate kasi about the
virgin births.
Virgin births.
Yeah.
You're trying to
related to him because
he's the head of the congregation. Yes. Let's go to the pastor. All right. So both of you approach the pastor. Both of you approach the pastor, and then the pastor parang you can see this man. He's a very yung posture is a very imposing figure. His aura is parang aura of authority, aura of command. Yun yung vibes na binibigay niya. Yung nasa likod naman, you can see na there's a woman then, an old woman there. You can surmise that it is his wife parang doing things, and then actually it's the wife who first noticed you, and then ask you lumapit siya sa inyo and ask you hello, are you, both of you lost? Yan, in a very but both of you can make a psychology roll. Okay, all right. Yes, I think both of you pass. As this woman welcomes you in, there's a conting nervousness on her voice. As she welcomes you back. And now the Pastor Noah Graves also looks at your direction and asks you, what can I help you with? Good afternoon. Okay. Takes Pastor Graves takes a longer look at Cindy before we heard that there were miracle births happening. Okay, straight to the point. All right. So roll for power. For power, both of you. Yeah, sure, it's okay. Pass. All right. It's not the same. I'll explain why. Okay. So yeah, I think both of them passed. What happened is Pastor Noah Graves asked you how can I help you, and then biglang si Abraham Lizard was asking about the miracle birth. You can see him in his face. He was for a split second. There was rage on his face, but he was able to expertly bring it back to fold. But yung wife niya, it's different from the wife. You can see there's a contortion sa face ng wife, and the wife looks fearfully at his husband, parang anticipating an outburst. But the outburst didn't happen because you were able to yung power roll niya. It's your parang aura din kasi. It's a thing na you were able to say it in a way that's not really offensive. Yun yung term. So yeah, that would also help. Miracle birth. Parang si Pastor Noah tells you na after he was able to regain control of himself, he tells you that I wish it was miracle birth, but I know better. What do you know about it? Tells you that, wait, can you tell me more about it? You have to roll something. You can roll for persuasion with advantage, with a bonus die. Okay. So he tells you, I don't think I would talk about these things to strangers. And he continues to fix his things and tells you that if there's nothing else, good day to you. Wait, are you saying something? Oh, sorry, I thought we were all true. All right. Roll for persuasion again. Are you gonna do anything else, Danica? Okay. We're all children of God. Tells you that yes, my child, we're all children of God, and he completely
No. Wala, completely ignores you, and he if you're here for the sermon, there will be a sermon again tomorrow. And if you're looking for something to eat, you can go at back in the chapel. The people are assembling there to eat. Yan. That's what he tells you. And then the pastor and his wife goes back to the yung sa likod yung parang sa bahay nila. The room sa likod ng church. And yeah, as you go outside, you can see the Lake Brethren people. Parang there's a yard sa likod ng chapel, and they're starting lunch basically. Do you guys do anything? Yeah, well, you can still try.
Yeah, I mean, you would step up because like there's only two of you, so it makes sense to start talking.
Yep, but it'll be okay. All right. So, do you go to the luncheon? Both of you, Abraham and Cindy. Sure. All right. So, both of you go to the luncheon. You were given seats. You can also see na yung mga lumabas sa chapel, 'di ba? 90% doon naka-white, which means they are members of the Lake Brethren. But now in the luncheon, you can see maybe half of them ang naka-white. So mas dumaming tao. So there are more outsiders who came here for the free meal. And yeah, as before, they are serving the food. They start. Parang one of the church leaders there open up the Bible and quoted some Bible verses. And tells you na parang about the blessings. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings, for the bountiful harvest. Hoping that you protect our community from evildoers and from calamity and all of those things. And after the Bible verses, all of you were served food, bread and soup. You were given bread and soup, and all of you are eating right. Parang yung sa scene sa Midsommar, yung magkakatab isang hilera kayo nakaupo. And then kumakain kayo. Yan. So ang katabi ng dalawa, Cindy and Abraham, may mga katabi kayong mga Lake Brethren people, and all of you are eating then. And you can see them. Same. Some of most of them are speaking to each other na in a very hushed tone. The general mood of the place is one of medyo somber ng konti. Hindi siya ganun ka-lively. All right. Roll for sure. No need to roll for listen. Listen for gossips. All right. So parang yung katabi mo, Cindy, it's a young girl na kumakain, and then kunikwento na sa kaibigan niya. Sabi na parang at night, I saw glowing lights floating in the lake. Parang sa Lake Michigan. From where our sisters are being baptized. Yun yung narinig mo. There are parang glowing lights daw floating from the waters. Okay. How about you, Abraham? I'll try to talk to someone else. Sige. Let's give this one, Cindy, roll for listen. Okay, so I think that passed. Okay. Pang yung katabi naman niya, sinabi naman niya sa kanya, oh really? There's glowing lights? I heard there's an ancient ruins of buildings beneath the waters of the lake. Parang nagkukwento sila ng mga rumors lang. Abraham, you're talking to someone. What are you asking? What are you asking doon sa katabi mo? How long has the church been here? Yung katabi mo looks at you, tells you, brother, the church has been here for 5 years. I have been one of the first people who came here. You can see this guy is a little bit older, about mga 30 years old na. That's what I told you. Parang they've been here for 5 years already. I have no. So you can still ask. So worry about it. What do you want to ask? Also pala, Danica pala. Cindy, you also, I have asked if they've heard anything about the virgin birth. All right. So this guy, parang when you ask about it, parang he you can see him visibly clumps up. Yung parang yung clumps up, yung tumahimik and continue eating. Tumahimik bigla and then continue eating your food. For Danica, Cindy, you hear parang one of the girls saying to the other one, parang I wonder how many sisters are also pregnant, and then they parang tumatawa sila, parang hihi, gumaganon sila. You also hear that, Danica. What else do you want to do? we're eating here. All right. So yun na, the conversation of the girls revolves around nga, parang they're making a list kung sino yung mga tingin nila na buntis. Yan. So parang it's a parang mga teenager na nagkukwento, nagbibilangan kung sino yung mga sino yung sino yung pinagkichismisan nila. So they have a list na parang ay malamang itong tao to buntis yan kasi ganito yan. Yeah, that's what you hear. All right. So as you are eating here, the camera pans back to Oswald and Jerome. Both of you, you can see the fishermen are trying to outdo each other in telling outrageous stories about the lake, about the people, about the experiences in the and at the parang they don't stop. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So like while they're all into it, like, do I notice that it's already the conversation has kind of turned into them talking to each other and then looking at us once in a while, right? So
yeah.
What I do is noticing that there are people who don't seem welcome. I just like I sit next to Oswald while everyone's talking and I just tap at him with my elbow, and then I kind of do a small point on my finger, while it's on my knee, so that Oswald would see it, and point at the two that seem uninterested in what's going on.
Yeah, I acknowledge his elbow. And then I slightly nod, and then while everyone else is talking to Jerome, I'm gonna try to go and talk to the other two.
There we go.
In the back.
Okay, sige. So, all right. So you, Oswald, approach the two of them, and then as you approach them, they look at you and they tell you in a very rough and hostile voice, what do you want?
I go.
And from where you are right, wait lang. From where you are right now, katabi mo na sila, you can see the features, medyo mas prominent na yung mga features na yung the instrument look very prominent na siya. But yun nga, it's only on the onset.
Sorry.
Yung instrument look nila very very prominent na, but it's still in the onset. Kumbaga parang pa-transform pa lang sila. But yung walang web feet, it's more of yung mata lang talaga, and then yung wide.
But
mata,
they're old already.
Wide. They're old already. Late 30s, early 40s.
So their insmart look should have progressed farther than it has.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I introduce I tell him, oh sorry, I'm just you guys remind me of my home. I'm a little bit far away from it at the moment on a little bit of business. I'm from what is that called? Ipswich. No,
Ipswich.
I'm gonna say Ipswich. Is it Ipswich? Yeah.
Ipswich, yes, Ipswich.
It's a little near Innsmouth. Have you heard of it? And I give them this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the both of them looked at you very puzzled. Parang, and then you can see them parang naiinis, parang why are you interrupting our lunch? And they tell you parang in a very as rudest way possible. They tell you that we don't know anything about that place.
Can I psychology or something?
Yes,
if they
you can psychology.
You
can psychology that. Yeah, you can psychology that.
Crap. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, you can see in the tone of their voice, in the way they say it, na parang they're speaking truthfully. That they haven't heard about it. They haven't heard about Ipswich or Innsmouth.
I just threw myself under the bus and didn't even.
No one else notices this in exchange during
So I tell him I say forgive me. I'm just looking for. I just thought that you'd want a friendly face because I'm sure you've heard these other people have been talking.
All right. As you are
badly about you guys, and I just wanna
yeah, okay, I get that. But as you were saying that, the door of the diner suddenly opens, and everyone, lahat ng fishermen stops
completely, stops talking completely. Parang all of them suddenly stops and looks at the door, even for you. Jerome, you remember this man. This is the man, the one that bumped you in the town hall earlier. And this man, parang pagpasok niya, everyone kept quiet, parang tumahimik lang lahat. You can feel the tension in the place. Na parang people are trying to avoid this man. And this man, pumasok sa loob, not minding anyone else, and goes straight directly to the two fishermen with Oswald there.
Okay.
And then Oswald, you have a good look at this person. Same, compared to the other two, it has an smooth look. Mas advanced yung smooth look itong tao na to kaysa yung dalawa. And he's much, he is much bulkier. He's much bigger. Yeah, he's much bigger. And it tells you na parang, what do you want? And then, it tells you that this. All right. So, so what happens is, Oswald, while you're there, this man enters and parang looks at you dead in the eye. Tells you, what do you want?
I'm from out of town. I was just wondering. I was just trying to make conversation with these two. And then I say, I'm Oswald. Who might you be?
He didn't even what they call this. Parang it tells you his name. Wait. All right. It tells you his name is. It tells his name is Floyd. Tells you his name is Floyd. Tells you his name is Floyd, and he looked at the other two. He called him by their names. He tells them, "Hey Joe, Raymond, you have to go." And both of them stand up. The three of them glares at the three of you. The three of them glares at you, and they walk away. And habang naglalakad sila, everyone's still holding their collective breath. And paglabas nila, pagsarado ng pinto, you can hear an audible sigh. And then you can.
Hello.
Yes. Sige.
As soon as everyone sighs, I'm like, what's with those guys? I think that like that big one hit me a while ago while I was just walking through City Hall.
So one of the fishermen tells them, those are bad news. You don't want to with them. You don't want to what they call this get on their bad side. They're bullies basically. They're bullies. But apparently they're he tells you that the bigger one, his name is ano sabi ko?
Floyd.
Floyd. Yeah, ang pangalan niya is Floyd Parker. The bigger one is named Floyd Parker, and the other two is named Raymond Kane and Joe McKill. The three of them are fishermen, and apparently, while all of us are not catching enough fish to feed our family, the three of them are parang sobrang daming nahuhuling isda. And when we ask them about it, they get very aggressive with us. So we try not to with them. Try not to talk to them. Associate with them, yeah. And then you can hear that. Yes.
Are they new in town?
No, but tells you that they're natives of the town. Oh. They're here all their life.
Have they always been like that?
Tells you, they parang tells you parang when they were younger, no, but as they were older, they became very aggressive. And then one of the fishermen, nagkukwento na siya ng experience niya, parang natignan ko lang siya sandali, bigla na ako sinapak na, yung mga ganun. Yeah. And then they're starting to na naman the stories. Ito sa akin eh. Ganyan lang ginawa sa'yo. Hindi, yun lang ginawa sa'yo. Ito ginawa sa akin. Yun yung nangyari. Alright, so the time. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if what's that? Are they like affiliated with the church, or what do they do outside? Like that sort of thing.
Tells you that one of them laughed a hearty laugh and tells you definitely not with the not with the mission. They're really bad news. You can get in trouble just by looking at them.
So they keep to themselves, basically.
Yeah, they keep. Yeah. And then
I asked,
yes,
are these
yes.
are They're a group, right? Like it's only these three people.
Yes, there's only parang the three of them always keep to themselves.
Oh, okay.
Richie, one more question. This is
Yeah?
regarding to like older evidence, like with the form that I have regarding Clifford and the Insanitarium, the Sanitarium. Is there any record of familial connection between him and these people?
No, kasi yung hawak mo na documents is on the sanitarium itself, yung details about the sanitarium, the owners there, and the doctors there. Walang nakalagay doon associates.
Okay.
If you're trying to look for the names yung sinabi ko kanina, they're not there.
Okay.
In the documents. Okay. So yeah, yung mga fishermen, they parang nagpapayabangan na naman sila na ano yung ginawa sa kanila ni ganito, and then so yung the rest of the day parang nagkukwentuhan lang sila about that.
Okay.
All right. So wait, the camera pans back to to Abraham and Cindy. The lunch is over. What do you guys do? You can see Abraham that yung katabi mong medyo matanda na quickly finishes his lunch even before anyone else and stands up and go to the front. So parang sumama siya dun sa pastor. Pumunta siya sa pastor. For yes, Abraham, can I see if I can corner someone? Yeah? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So all right. Abraham is trying to parang you see one of the younger men there. Parang he's eating alone. And you get your tray and tinabihan mo siya. And what do you ask him? You see this man about mga 16 years old, alone. We can see him parang medyo may mga freckles sa mukha niya.
Boy. Yeah,
as a boy. Yeah, you see a boy. Tell you what's up. Hey buddy, I wonder if you heard anything young girl getting pregnant. Parang this guy looks up and looks at you warily. How do you intimidate him? How do you intimidate? Wala pa. Okay, wala pa. All right. Sige. Heard anything young ladies getting pregnant? Sige. If not, this will be you're trying to get information from him. So I would have to ask you to roll for either charm or persuasion, or even appearance.
Yo.
Yon. Sige. All right, that's a 7. That's all right. So naman, you ask about that. It tells you na. What about it? Ilang sagot niya sa'yo. What about it? Okay, that's when you intimidate. Okay, roll for Sige.
Yes, I'm the one who's saying it. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll read what he's saying.
Well, I think that if young girls are getting, maybe some of young boys have something to do with that. Good.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, roll for intimidate. This will be with bonus kasi medyo malaki kang tao and you're an intimidating guy. Roll for advantage.
Yeah, it looks like you could snap someone with a twig. Like
all right. Did you succeed? Nope. All right. All right. And then you see this guy tells you na maybe, and he continues eating. But medyo siya, parang you didn't face him enough. All right, Cindy, what are you doing? Danica? Can I try again? Sure. How are you? What is your line of attack? Malas ka lang. Those are good, but just malas lang yung rolls mo.
Yeah.
But those are good. Those are good arguments, but malas lang sa rolls.
I thought of a good one rin, pero I'm not there, Saya.
Yes,
hey,
Danica. Yes. I say, well, one of those might be related to someone at this lunch, someone with an axe, and someone who doesn't.
Nice. I was thinking the same.
Roll again. This will be your anong roll pala to? Sorry. Intimidation, no? Yeah, bonus. Yeah.
Reroll.
Nope.
Oh there you go.
Sige,
maybe
let's say na lang na magkasama na kayo ni Danica, magkatabi kayo ni Danica. Sige, roll for you roll also for intimidation, Danica. So Abraham shows his axe. Danica, you
like what, a knife? No, it's more like
show lang, flashing it lang.
Flashing it,
yeah. All right. So, you're just rolling. Push muna. Push. Push
You
that
guys
again.
have luck also, huh? Just
Yeah, you also have luck. But if you already push, you cannot use your luck if you push already. Yeah. So you either you push your luck or you let it go. Intimidate's 19. Too far. Yeah. How about Danica? 55. Do you want to push or do you want to use your luck? Really far. So yeah, so you're not doing anything now. All right. So what happens is no. So what happens is this guy finishes his lunch and looks wearily at both of you and runs towards the elders and dilagay na yung lunch doon and leaves. So now ganda ng mga argument but pangit lang yung rolls, but yeah, naglilinis na yung mga tao dito and yung mga ibang mga tao na hindi part of the brethren, they are slowly queuing out of the lunch. So do you want to do anything, both of you, Abraham and Cindy? Right. So sige, Abraham muna. Are you trying to do anything? Something else? I eat good for Okay. Sure. Sige, the camera pans back to Jerome and Oswald. Jerome, it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. Parang you would know that any moment darating na si Nathaniel.
Okay. I tell Oswald I'm gonna head to City Hall. I'm not sure if Abraham and Cindy is aware that we might move there. Maybe it's best for you to stay here as we plan to meet. Since we told them that we're gonna be here while we wait.
Wait, isn't the church near the diner anyway? Can
yes,
I just go to
magkakalapit lang lahat. Actually, you can go to the church na. But when you go there, the lunch is already finished and you can see Abraham there finishing yung pagkain na for 3 people.
Okay, so empty na siya, empty na yung place. Basically.
Wala lang tao. Yes, wala lang tao.
Okay, good. Then I'll go there na. Tama naman.
Okay, so yung mga fishermen, I would assume you say goodbye naman to the fishermen.
Yeah,
we thank them
course.
all and
so
their names.
And then Jerome gives them a round of drink.
Okay.
There's water,
I use
coffee.
$3 to buy a round of coffee for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's cheering you on and saying thanks, and you leave. Jerome, you go to the town hall, and Oswald, you go to the church. Oswald mo tayo. As you go to the church, you see na nag-empty na yung mga tao. Most of the people at the back of the church, wala nang tao except si Abraham and si Cindy. They're also finished eating na. So what do you do?
I inform them that we're headed to the city hall. We're gonna be meeting Nathaniel.
Okay.
And before saying that,
Uh-huh.
I check around if there's anyone else around to eavesdrop. Wala naman, di ba?
May mga konti-konti. Sure, you can roll for listen.
Got it. Oh no, I
Alright.
didn't. Oh my god, I rolled 100. Never mind.
Okay. Parang you heard snippets lang of parang people saying na, Ben, si pastor sobrang galit na galit kasi ang daming nabubuntis. Bakit kasi sila ang lalandi? Mga ganun. You hear those words.
Okay.
Yan. And then parang you also hear parang those are the things you hear. So the three of you goes to the city hall na.
I guess I could.
What do you want to do first?
Am I sure that there's no one in the church?
Okay.
Is it sure that there's no one there now, or
You can go and check.
You can intimidate a 15-year-old like the other two.
Go, parang this is
intimidate a 15-year-old too? I want to do that.
This is a church kasi na parang run by the Lake Brethren. So there will always be people here. Hindi lang ganun kadami. Yeah, we didn't. You failed to intimidate, so you didn't actually do it. No, you tried to intimidate, but the guy didn't fall for it. Yon. Yeah, you did the intimidation, but all right. So
Wait,
what do you do?
Where is intimidate? Let me just look for it.
Intimidate is
my intimidate stuck.
Yeah,
Maybe
15.
I can persuade someone.
Yeah. All right. So
Can I try to talk to the same teenager?
Sure. This teenager is parang running away na, but you get the hold of him. What do you tell him? What do you say to him as he is running away?
Wait, he's running away?
Yeah, kasi parang parang he looks at Abraham and Cindy na parang medyo na-weirded out siya and he doesn't want to be associated with them.
There's all these weird adults following me. Oh no, there's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. So he's trying to run away, but I'll give you a chance naman. So what are you going to say?
I tell him those weirdos were also trying to talk to me. The other, like, it's a good thing I was like new. Are you okay? What were they trying to ask you?
Roll for fast talk. And this will be a hard success. You're an outsider too, and he doesn't know you.
God damn it!
Do you wanna lock it?
I don't want to lock it. I don't want to.
You wanna push it?
How do I? Sige, I'll.
You tell me how are you going to push it. Parang you're trying to get his attention, diba? And as you roll that, parang he's still convinced to run away. What do you say to try to push it?
No, I won't push it.
Okay,
Just
so
let him go.
so this
The kid is traumatized enough, I think.
yeah, the kid parang where are older people trying to talk to me, and then he just ran away. So the three of you are now together, and Jerome is in the in the town hall.
I tell them that we're gonna be meeting in the town hall.
Okay.
Like,
So
it's
the
about
three of
time
you
to meet
go to the town
the
hall.
guy.
All right.
Yeah, so
All
I
right.
guess we
As
go
the
to
three,
the town hall.
yeah, as the three of you arrived at the town hall, it's just a walking distance naman from the chapel. You see a car drives in. There's only one driver there. Si Nathaniel lang. You don't see James Carver.
Okay.
All right. So he goes down and shakes your hand, Jerome, and see the others shakes all of your hand as well. Parang tells you to assume that you're associates with them. What can I do? How can I help you? How is parang tells you, how's Ruth? I guess River pala, how's River?
We haven't contacted River. I just wanted to check up on you. I noticed that the sermon was quite like when we drove by, we could hear the sermon was quite was quite aggressive today. Yeah, can you tell us about it? Yeah.
Parang he got nervous. He no need for a psychology roll. He was nervous a little bit, and he tells you na parang after the rash of pregnancies, I think Pastor Noah wants to wants to come hard on the members of the church. He tells you that we are now living on separate. Parang the compound, the community tells you na parang it's a farming community kasi. So one of the old warehouses, ginawa nilang barracks for the girls and barracks for the boys para hindi na matuloy yung hindi na magka-fraternize yung mga babae sa mga lalaki. Yun.
Yeah. I
that's
hope you're doing okay though, like with everything.
Tells you that I was sent by Pastor Graves to look for the girls. But yun sabi sa'yo. And with James, but I left James. Parang iniwan si James sa Traverse City, giving an excuse na parang may kailangan siyang gawin sa Northport. And then he met you.
Yeah, so I fill him in that we on some of the things. I don't like, we just tell him that we're actually here to check out the sanitarium, which we feel is going to the birth of the other women. Hopefully, hello?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Hopefully once we get to the bottom of this, maybe we can use that as a reason why these women were getting pregnant and can probably clear their names while you and River can find a way out of here. Yeah.
All right. So it's actually okay. How can I help you with that?
I look at Oswald and Abraham and Cindy, and I say, what do you think? What do you guys think?
Sorry, I got choppy.
Yeah.
What was it?
Nathaniel asked you. Miguel said. Nathaniel asked you how can I help you with that? Kasi diba sabi niyo na you're going to the sanitary. You're going to the Mad Lake Sanitarium and to try to find out what's happening and hopefully to clear their names. And si Nathaniel tells you na how can I help with that?
Has he been to the sanitarium before?
Tells you that
we actually, diba, this Lake Brethren people, this Holy Waters of Life mission, parang they practice the adult baptism. And the place that they usually do their adult baptism is near the Mud Lake Sanitarium. So he has seen it, but he has never been in it.
Could you take us there to where you guys do your adult baptism? I presume it's a lake, and then there's probably subsection to that and the Mud Lake Sanitarium, right?
We'd appreciate something like that.
Yeah, sure. Wait, handouts. Let me check the handouts. Yeah, you can. It's in the. Yeah, he can. What do you call this? Accompany you to the place where they do the baptism.
All right, cool.
All right. So, question is, do you do that now? Do you go, or do you want to go now?
I think we're pretty set to either go to that place or the
sanitarium.
Right? So I guess we can do that place. Huh?
Okay. There's also so the three places is the sanitarium, the place where they baptize, and the community, the Lake Brethren community, which is on the outskirts of Northport. So that's the three choices.
I think I'd want to go to the baptism place first. Or do you want to split?
Let's go together first. Because he's also the best person to take us into the community. At least you and me.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm telling this to Oswald as Jerome. I think it's best to go together it's best to go together to the adult baptism location, and then perhaps after, Nate can help us get in, you and me in particular, into the
sorry, what are you telling?
Into the compound. Yeah, so Nate would probably be the best one to take the two of us into the compound, since now they know they know Cindy and Abraham, and now you and me, since his friend is still in Traverse City.
Fair. Okay.
All right. So the plan is you go first to the adult baptism site, and then going to where again?
The boarding area.
The community, the farm, the community.
Yeah,
okay. So baptism first, and then
wait. Question.
Yes.
Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys want to do this, or do you guys want to just do one, then go to the sanitarium, then boarding house after the community farm?
Oh, so we're not gonna go to the baptismal place anymore?
No. Going here. That's the first one. That's the first one they're going.
Okay.
Baptismal.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
The one that we keep on pushing back, which is why I'm asking, is
the
the sanitarium. So I'm just kind of worried that we keep on finding new stuff and then not going to the sanitarium. So I want to just put it out there that, hey guys, there's still the sanitarium. That was our plan, and we're.
This is the main quest, and then you're going to the side quest.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go to this. Is the sanitarium farther than the baptismal place?
Nathaniel tells you that it's actually quite near.
Yes. So I guess baptismal place, then sanitarium.
Yeah, and then the other one.
And then when we need to get into the community farm, that's when we will ask for Nate's help again.
Yeah.
Okay. Sige. Ano lang, since it's already 3:45, we'll end our session. This is a good place to end the session. So, all right. So thank you. Yeah. So thank you everyone for.
We're gonna die.
Thank you everyone for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
bye.
Rich. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rich.
All right.
Thank you very much for joining us on our audio recordings. This Call of Cthulhu 1920s role-playing game and other playthroughs of the League of the Extraordinary Best Friends are available in our YouTube channel. So if you like and enjoyed our games, we'd like to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest live playthrough. Also, don't forget to like us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. We'll see you guys next time on our next adventure.